Hello guys, this is kind of a special video. Why? Because it's a trailer reaction. To what, you might ask? Well, more or less to the long-awaited My Little Pony movie that comes out on the week of the show's 7th anniversary on October the 6th. For about 2 years, we've gotten screenshots, artist concepts, books, voice actors, and the like, but have never yet seen the movie in moving form. Not until last week, that is, when the first official big trailer showed up for the movie. Now, naturally, I wanted to react right away with a video like this, but I decided to wait a few days. Plus, I had a few medical problems that also prevented me from doing so. So now, with both of those things out the way, how did I feel about seeing the trailer? Well, one thing sticks out to me right away. It's Equestria, but it's never looked as big or as bold or as bright as it does in this trailer. Sure, there'll be many movies in October. Most of them will not be as bright and colorful as this will be. Literally, the Toon Boom graphics pop off the screen nearly fantastically from the second the trailer begins. The story setup, however, it's not really set up too well, but it's set up manageably enough. But you also get the sense of this. Everything feels lighter in scale and in execution. This thing is meant to be seen in theaters. This isn't a glorified TV movie. Everything looks greater to understand and probably greater on a visual level when done in widescreen. Emphasis being Rainbow Dash's Sonic Rainboom. Now, imagine if you were watching that on a widescreen monitor for your PC or a widescreen in a theater. The Sonic Rainboom would literally be popping off the screen, and that's what this movie intends to do. Bring eye-popping and eye-catching animation to the forefront in a pseudo 2D 3D sense. But what you also get in the trailer is something that you would not expect from MLP at this point. And that's an amazing amount of self-awareness. Making references to friendship being magic, plots going awry, and even past events. Even Twilight's narration through the trailer has this sense of meta-reflection. And, of course, one of the key tenets of anything MLP, surprisingly high optimism. You just get this sense that everything in this movie, no matter what the dangers that the Harmony 6 may face, will be done at times in an uplifting atmosphere, and that the music being used will definitely intend to uplift the spirits. The timing is correct on these many musical tracks, then hopefully these musical tracks will introduce us further to the places that we are headed to, Sequestria especially, or uplift us out of a dark moment. And it almost feels like there'll be a lot of experimentation from Daniel Ingram in terms of musical styles, which this truly is a musical, almost in the span of other great movies in the Disney Renaissance. Reportedly, there are 9 musical tracks in this movie over the course of its 99-minute runtime. Making it almost a staggering callback to the Disney movies of old, while still maintaining, and this is most important, why it is, in my opinion, that this movie will succeed upon expectations. Unlike the last movie I reviewed, Power Rangers, the 2017 live action reboot version, this, however, maintains the spirit of what has made Friendship is Magic not only a joy to watch for me over the last 4 years, but a joy to support. Because the spirit of happiness, optimism, and brighter days still remains intact. And its sense of humor. See Pinky in all forms of this trailer. Pinky's right at home here. And so are the villains especially. Most notably Tempest Shadow, coming off as intimidating yet powerful, focused and derivative on, yes, killing my waifu for reasons undisclosed, in the true sense of the power and position of the Storm King is displayed but not overly emphasized, making a lot of the question marks about him and Tempest still remain. This movie has an all-star cast, although not everybody from that cast gets to show off. Some of the more major stars, however, do, with a couple of funny jokes and quips throughout the trailer. It is the sense that the Explore Equestria tagline given to season 6 will finally be expressed here in total fullness. And hopefully, it is my hopes that this tagline is taken to heart and that plenty of time is given to each new location, and that the movie is paced well. Not necessarily fast, but not necessarily aerodynamically slow either. If the movie is about exploring new worlds and learning what it is to be a true leader when truly challenged, both of these things have to be expressed and executed beautifully for the movie to succeed script-wise. But even if does not accomplish these things on a visual level, it's Hasbro's most visually appealing product to date. And hopefully, given the timing around Friendship is Magic's anniversary, all of us bronies will most certainly appear ready to support our show's biggest endeavor. It has been, from this day, 32 years since the last time My Little Pony stepped in the theaters. What resulted was almost the chilling death of a franchise. Now, 32 years later, is poised to make the same jump again. And it is in this humble critic's opinion that this time it's come ready to bear. With fans, a point, focus, and spirit, and the optimism and brightism that only Friendship's Magic can provide, I can only hope in October, when it's time to actually watch it, that my optimism pays off into genuine excitement. I don't watch movies often. In fact, I only watch about 2 or 3 movies a year. But never since when I first laid eyes upon Digimon the movie back in 2001 have I been more excited about going to see a movie. Not just because of the experience of the fans, but because of the worth of the franchise to me. Sure, it's taken 16 years to get me genuinely excited about spending $7. Now, all I can hope for is that Hasbro gives me and us the movie that we deserve, so that after 32 years of shame, we can finally have our moment. The trailer has its detracts, certainly, but it's about the spirit of the concept. It's about maintaining what MLP is. Sure, it may only be 2 minutes, but the 2 minutes or so expressed here does more to build my optimism towards this than anything has done in a very long time. Congratulations, Hasbro. You've at least got one person willing to spend $7 on it. Now, I just hope that it's 99 minutes that I won't soon forget. What are your thoughts on the MLP movie trailer? Have you seen it? And if so, does anything normally excite you? And for more MLP coverage, including everything movie related, prequel comics, the movie itself, and so on, stay here with Code Equestria by hitting the subscribe button that you'll see pop up with end card or annotations, and make sure to see our most recent reviews on the Equestria Girls specials, as well as our Season 7 reviews for MLP if you've missed any of them. Until next time, I'm Nirvana Sparkle. Find peace in your own Nirvana, and thanks for watching.